Jesus, that scared me. A mess. That scared the mess out of me, y'all. That scared me. Why is it doing that? A mess. That scared the mess out of me, y'all. A mess. Hold on, sorry. My crazy self, I don't put that on here. Hi. I cannot see y'all. I cannot see. Hi, Austin. So I tried to be a little bit more professional because every time I get on live, I am never prepared. I'm trying to sit the camera somewhere. I'm just a hot mess. And y'all have no idea. I was so nervous. I was like, this is the first time like I prepared to go live and all this stuff. I even comb my hair for y'all, and I still get on here and I screw stuff up. I had the freaking other screen on, so that's why it was making that noise. So I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I just knew I was doing something. Like, I seriously prepared today. I was like, I'm gonna make sure I do good this time when I go live instead of just popping on here, not knowing what to do and all this other stuff. Oh my goodness. Get it together, Brittany. So, and then the camera looked kind of, hold on, let me clean this. I don't know if the camera like that because it's dirty. I swear, I'm more professional than this. I swear, I swear. Yes, I will. Look, let me see. I'm gonna go to you right now. Austin. Okay. I subscribed. Okay, so I'm not popping like that just yet. So I wasn't gonna have you guys wait for too long, but my schedule is I want to start going live from 9 to 12. All right, 9 to 12 a.m. Because this is the time where the kids are asleep or they should be asleep, but it's more calm in my house, so I'm able to talk to you guys without having to be in mommy mode. So right now it's adult time, okay? So as these live streams keep going, it's just going to be a whole lot more going on. but I wanted to start going live. What's going on? I wanted to start going live to interact with y'all. Um, it's a lot of things that I like to do. I like to write poetry. So I figured I can get on live and like y'all can give me a word and then I can go off of that or a topic. And you guys know I do advice videos. So if there's any type of advice that you want to get, you can always put in the comment section whatever it is that you may be going through or you need advice on. And then everyone else that's watching, they can give their opinion as well. And I also wanted to play games with y'all. So I was thinking maybe we can play Guess My Emoji. We can play I Got Family Feud. We can play Family Feud. But I just wanted to interact with you guys a lot more. And I wanted this to be like how this is my winding down time. It can be yours. So, coming to my live stream can be an escape for you guys. I know usually when I go live, I'm only on here for like 30, 40 minutes at the most. And like I said, I tried to be prepared today. And I see that usually people that live stream, they are on live for at least 2-3 hours. So I say, you know what? I'm going to make my time 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. because I'm already up. I'm up brainstorming on what kind of content to create, or I'm editing, or I'm cleaning up the house so I don't have to do it in the morning. Like I'm up. I usually don't go sleep until 1 a.m. So I figured why not use that time and get on live. Plus, this is kind of like a way for me to have adult time with you guys. So, 9 p.m. It's pretty late. It's adult time. So we're going to have fun on these live streams. So the thing I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out what day. I know for sure Wednesdays I want to do. But I'm trying to see what other days because I want to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week. I want to keep the same time so everybody know when to catch me. I know that a lot of my viewers are far out from where I'm at, so you guys are like hours ahead of me. So I will save every live stream that I do so you guys can see what my crazy stuff be on here doing. Oh my god, my head is itching. But yeah, yeah. I really tried to be prepared this time. I was like, I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna have a set schedule. I'm gonna get on here and interact with them and blah blah blah. But I already know no one's gonna catch this live. Usually when I go live, I think it's bad timing when I go live because I do not get anyone. I don't get anyone, but I still save them. Well, some of them. I do save it, and that's okay because I don't go live like that, so I don't expect when I go live it's popping up in here or whatever. And I know with time and me being consistent, it's just gonna grow. So this is first stream, first real live stream, and yeah. So I don't know. I thought I was prepared. I can't play a game because no one is in here. But, and there's nothing really I could talk about because no one is in here. I don't know. What could we talk about? Or what could I talk about that you guys can watch later on? But no, for real, if you guys do have some topics, like some stuff that you, even if you just want to get on here and vent, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, this is adult time, so it should be adults in here. So if you want to vent about something, you are more than welcome to. I wish I could put people on here to join me, but I don't even know how to do that, or if I could do that. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, since this is my first live, I guess I'll give you guys a little info about me, who I am, for those of you that are new, my name is Breezy, and I am 32. I have been so confused about my age. So confused. I'm like, okay, am I 32 or am I 33? I'm 32, y'all, and I kept for like a whole week. I kept going back and forth. Instead of me doing the math, I was just like, bruh, am I 32 or am I 33? So I am 32 years old. I am a mommy. I am a wife. I am a big sister. And I have been doing YouTube now for almost 5 years. This month, I believe the end of this month or the beginning of October will make it 5 years that I've been doing YouTube. And I'm super proud of myself. I can't believe it's been 5 years. Super proud of myself about that because I have been consistent. These 5 years, I have been consistent with my channel. Let me see. So what made me even start doing YouTube is I needed an escape route, just from being sad. YouTube was something I've always thought about doing, talked about doing, and in 2016 I was just like, now is the time to do it. And ever since then, I've been doing it. I've always liked taking pictures, recording, and once I got a dose of YouTube and like the content that I can create, oh, I just went nuts. I was just like, oh yeah. Because I like to tell stories. Like, well, I've always wanted to be an author, and I like writing poems, short stories, songs. And now that I've been introduced to, filming and stuff, this is another way for me to tell a story. But I mean, like, the type of stories I want to share is like positive stories. So that's why I like to vlog my family, because I like to show people what it's like to be close to your relatives. Because I see a lot of people that they're not close to their family. They have issues in the family or whatever it may be. A lot of people are alone. They don't have help. So I wanted to share with the world what it's like, because you don't see that on TV nowadays. All you see on TV, they call it reality TV, but a lot of it is scripted. A lot of it is, people making up drama-ass storylines just for views because people love drama. But sometimes that drama can be stressful, because when I watch Love and Hip Hop, when I watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, it gives me a headache. It stresses me out. Just like I was watching Love and Hip Hop on Monday, and Yandy and Mendeecees was talking to Judy, who was Mendeecees' mom, and she was like, oh, I think I'm about to cry. I think I want to cry. Oh, I'm about to cry. And she was faking. And I'm just like, she's stressing me out. Please just switch the scene, because she is stressing me out. And, just watching that type of clutter, it can stress you out. Watching anything negative. When I watch horror movies and shows like American Horror Stories, oh my goodness, it just does something to my brain. I just feel like after that, I just gotta pray. I gotta cleanse myself after watching that type of stuff. And I feel like what you watch, what you read, it has an effect on you. And so I wanted my channel to be something positive for others to come to. I wanted my channel to be like an escape route for others. And so that's why I like recording my family and when we're doing things, because, we're just happy. We're happy. Everyone is getting along. And if there's ever a disagreement, like, we immediately squash it. Like, we don't sit there and like hold grudges or anything like that. And we work as a village. We look out for one another. And of course, growing up, I was like, oh, I can't wait till I'm grown to get away from my parents, because I felt like they were strict. But really, they weren't strict. But when you tell a kid no, or you can't do this, or you can't go there, or where are you going when you coming back, it's like we want to get away from that. But now, as an adult, if somebody was to ask me, "Oh, who you hanging with? Where you at?" Well, my parents, like, those are my homies, those are my friends. That's where I'm at. I'm with them. I'm hanging with them and stuff like that. So when people see me with my parents, they're like, "Dang, that's cool. Like, you guys are close like that. You guys get along." And I'm like, "Yeah." And to me, it's strange when I see other families that have issues because, I'm not used to that. And when they see my stuff, they probably not used to that. Like, dang, like what kind of Cosby Show, Family Matter shit y'all got going on? So, um, yeah, I just like to share that with the world because even if you were raised in a bad environment, the household wasn't right or whatever, doesn't mean that you have to continue to live that way. And so you can look at, what we got going on and you can use that as inspiration to want better for yourself. And when you create your own little family, or even before you have your own little family, you just create that for yourself. So yeah, that's what I be hoping and praying that everybody get from my videos. I try not to be drama with things. I know I've done some videos where I talk about, I did a couple on some YouTubers with them cheating or doing just negative stuff. But it was kind of to teach the audience, to give them some advice about these people's situations or whatever. So overall, I try to be positive. I try to keep my channel positive. Anyone that knows me will tell you, like, she not with the drama. She cool. She chill. She lay back. That's just who I am. But yeah. So that's my way of telling a story. True story. I do have story times as well on here. If you guys ever want to check out my story times, if you go to the PlayStation playlist, I have a list of different things. So it's whatever you in the mood for. If you're in the mood for vlogs, hair tutorials, advice, challenges, pranks. What else I got on there? Music playlist, live streams. Yeah, all of that is in the playlist. Just click on the playlist and there you go. I had no idea I had over 700 videos until yesterday. I was like, dang, I kept thinking in my mind I had 300 plus videos, but never did I think 700 videos. So if you are ever bored, go ahead and just check out the channel. You occupied right there, okay? Binge watch. But yeah, y'all, I love doing YouTube. I'm here forever. I'm here for as long as YouTube allowed me to. I just love creating content. I love interacting with people. Even if I just get one view on each video, I'm appreciative of that. Just the fact that someone took the time to watch my video, it means a lot to me. It means a lot. When I decided to do YouTube, I didn't expect anyone that I know personally to watch my videos because I'm very shy. So I'd rather them not watch my videos. So that's why I wasn't even thinking like, oh, they will watch my videos. And when we have family gatherings, someone will mention a part of a video I've done, or they will bring up a video I've done. And I'm like, you watch my videos? And they're like, yeah. Or they'll tell me, oh, your cousins watch your videos. And I'm just like, oh, dang. I didn't think when I decided to do YouTube, I'm thinking people far out, never in my state, never in my city, never anyone that knows me. I'm just thinking complete strangers far out in this world are watching my videos. And I was cool with that. But it means a lot to me to know that my loved ones, they do watch my videos. People, because when you watch my videos, you're supporting me. Like, that's a way of me collecting revenue. And, I don't have, like, I always tell people my channel is my business. And it's like as if I had, it's like if I sold product. and you're purchasing from me, like you're supporting my business. So if you're watching my video, you're supporting my business, because when you watch my video, that's how I make money. So I'm very thankful for those of you that watch my videos, everyone that shares my videos, that has subscribed, because like as far as the subscriber count is important when it comes to sponsored videos. So if you have, because you need a certain amount of subscribers to apply to sponsor videos. Because I used to do FameBit, and back then FameBit you only needed 5,000 subscribers. So although my view count was very low, because I had over 5,000 subscribers, I was still able to apply. But they changed the rules. They changed the rules on your girl. So I have been struggling trying to get to that goal mark. I think it's like 20,000 or 25,000. So it went from 5,000 subscribers to 20 to 25,000 subscribers that you need. And I know that it can happen because my TikTok had grew quickly. I was in like, I think I had like 50 subscribers or followers, 50 followers. And because of one video, it had went crazy. It had got like 100 something thousand views. And I ended up collecting like 2,000 subscribers. I mean, followers from that. So I do know how quick it could happen, but it hasn't happened. So I just been consistent. I've just been praying and hoping that I get there, because when I was doing sponsored videos, I was making more money doing that versus my actual YouTube videos. So that's the other goal. Okay, so yeah, I gave you guys a little dose of me. You guys know I like to write poetry, I like to write, I like to tell stories, I love to create content. I'm shy. As crazy as that might sound, a lot of people tell me that they want to do YouTube, but because they're shy, they don't do it. And I'm like, boy, I am shy. I'm very shy. Like, I couldn't do this in front of my husband. Like, I'm hoping right now he's not even hearing me. I'm like, I hope he got his earphones on or he's watching TV. He's not listening. Because I don't know, it's just cringy to me. It's embarrassing. But when I'm alone and I'm in front of the camera, like, I'm me. I'm loosened up. I'm comfortable. This is me. Like, what you see is what you're gonna get. Um, I try not to be shy in public, but most of the time I am. But I definitely speak. It's not like I'm not gonna say anything to you. I do speak, but yeah. All right, and it's 9:24. We got a whole lot more time to go. I'm really gonna stay on here until 12 o'clock. So, you know, if you end up catching this, come chill with your girl. Share. Matter of fact, I don't even think I put this on my Instagram. So I'm about to tell them, hey, I can do it tomorrow at 4 p.m. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to schedule the boys a haircut. I better put that. Let me put that down, because it's crazy how you get older and like you're actually using the calendar. You actually writing down things that you have to do. Haircut at 4 p.m. 1 p.m. It's crazy. I would have never thought. All right. So Paisley has this thing where she has been stuck. She's been stuck on one. What happened? Okay, so yeah, if you would like to make, ugh, come on, y'all. Oh my god. So I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this package to come through UPS, and it needs a signature. And change the schedule, and we missed it. Freak. I picked my classes today for school. And I'm super duper proud of myself because, well, my husband helped me. Because I had not a clue what to do. I was like, dude, it's been how many years since we've been out of high school? A long time. A long, long time. And my thing was, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do in life. So I was just like, I hated school. So I was like, I'm not about to go to school and I don't know what I want to do, because then I feel like I'm wasting my time. Stupid. I know, dumb as shit. But um, God, why is this giving me a hard time? Okay, we're gonna do that later. Ooh. So yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do with life. I'm 32 and I'm just now figuring it out. So I was like, I didn't know that you had to take like general education classes and stuff like that. I didn't know, but I don't know. I just thought, I don't know. Anywho, I wish I would have did it fresh out of high school, and at least if I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, then I could, at least I knew I would have had that done. So then when I did figure it out, I could have just, started taking classes for that specific thing. But anyways, we picked classes and I'm going for film, and I'm super duper excited because my goal and dream one day is to, I want to be on y'all screen. I want there, whether, even if it's just a video on YouTube, if I can do a short film on YouTube, or what is it called, Sundance Festival, on Netflix, on BET, something, I want to make a films. Okay, I want to be out there. So I decided to go to school for that. I mean, that's my passion. That's what I figured out that I want to do with my life. So today I was BSing, y'all. I was really BSing. I let time slip because I was supposed to start August 30th, I think. But the classes that I did find, they're at the end of September. So yeah, still doing it. And I'm proud of myself because this is my first time going to college because, like I said, I hated school. I was like, I hated school, but I mean, you're never too old. As long as you're doing it, as long as it's something that you want to do, go for it, no matter how old you are. You're never too old to do anything. As long as you're alive, you good to go. So do it. No excuses, okay? There's no no age limit to doing things and getting things done. But it feels good to do it. Like, just live life for yourself. I know people are gonna try to tell you what's good or what you should do, but just do what you want to do, because if you do what somebody else is telling you to do, you're gonna fuck around and be miserable wherever you at. You not gonna be happy. You're gonna be miserable. I remember when I did sign up for school, my mom was telling me to go for nursing, and I knew in my heart that was not where I wanted to be. I was like, I might not know what I want to do right now, but I know for damn sure it's not that. And because I wanted to please her, I was about to do it. And I was just like, nah, I'm not going to be happy. If I do this, I'm not going to be happy, or I'm not doing it for myself. So, yeah, you got to live life for yourself. All right. Bam, bam, boom, bam. What is up with my cameras being dirty? Oh, turn that off. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get some more people in here. Well, if I can get some people in here, because right now there's nobody in here. So I'm gonna see if I can get. We're gonna see if this work. Okay. Catch me on live now until 12 a.m. That link in bio. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? It's Breezy, BREEZ_world. Okay? Come through. Alright, we're gonna see if this works, if we can get some people in here. Dang, that was kind of fast. Yeah, I did that pretty fast. Okay, how can I share this? I don't even know, y'all. After you pick it up and stop, drop it like that. All right. So I shared on my Facebook and Instagram. Well, I shared on my Facebook, the channel page, I don't know how many people I have on there. I'm gonna see right now how many people I got on there. I don't have that many, I don't think. I have 198 people that follow that page. So I'll see who comes through. I didn't want to put it on my main page on Facebook. I want them to like see the benefits of following my page on Facebook, my Breezy's World page on Facebook. Cause then you get the benefits of catching my live streams. All right. So anywho, y'all, what happened to this? Oh, there we go. Sorry. um, show. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh my god, so I've been stuck watching what is it called? It's on Netflix. Oh, Clickbait. I have not finished it, but it's good. It's getting good. I think I'm on episode 4. I didn't want to talk to my auntie about it because I knew she probably watched it, so she was gonna tell me everything that happened. So I was like, I'm not gonna call her yet until I finish it, because if she watched it and she tell me, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. So I was like, let me watch the show first, and then I'll, like, you know how they do in book clubs, girl. Yeah, this is what happened in the book. Yeah, this is what happened on the Netflix show series. I really want some ice cream right now. So yeah, Clickbait is definitely good. If you have not seen it, I would recommend that. If you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, Clickbait. If you like some crazy stuff, American Horror Stories, not American Horror Story, American Horror Stories, that's good too. I think they have 7 episodes of that. That was pretty good. What else have I been watching? Go ahead. I got one kiddo that's still up. He was asleep. I knew he was gonna wake up. He usually do that. My cousin was like, "How do you do it? Like, you make it look so easy." And I had a lot of people ask me that question, like, how do you do it with 3 kids? I remember at the place I was working at, they were like, you got 3 little ones and you hear, because I was taking everybody's shifts. Like, whoever was like, oh, can you cover me on this day or whatever, whether it was open to close, whatever it was, I would take it. And they would be like, damn, you don't be tired? I'll be like, hell yes. I'll be dead tired. But it's like you get used to it. You get used to not getting sleep. You get used to constantly moving. Because a lot of people, even after I had Paisley, I went right back to being skinny. And a lot of people were like, damn, you have 3 kids. Like, how do you stay skinny and all? And I would tell them, like, constantly moving. That's why I don't understand how I gained all of this weight. A lot of people was like, well, because of COVID, being home quarantine and everything, you gained weight, but it wasn't like I was never at home before, because when I had Alan, I was pregnant with Andrew, and I was sick as a dog with Andrew a lot. So I ended up just being a stay-at-home mom at that time. And I was pregnant, taking care of Alan. Alan and Drew are almost 2 years apart. They're 20 months apart. And so I was dealing with two little ones at home. And I don't think I started working. I went back to work maybe a year. Let me see. I went back to work 2017. Yeah, so Andrew was like a year and a couple of months when I went back to work. But I was still skinny, like skinny, and nothing changed. My eating habits, none of that changed. So I don't know. Part of me was like, well, maybe it was quarantining, and then also because I had the tumor in my pituitary gland. So I was like, I don't know, maybe it can be, an effect from that, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know where all this weight gain came from. But that's how I stayed slim, was because I was constantly moving. Like, I'm cleaning up the house. Like, even now, I'm moving all day. Around 1 p.m. is when I'm like, you'll probably catch me on my bed laid out or whatever. But it's only for a short amount of time, because then I'm right back up, moving around, because the kids are always like, somebody wants something. Paisley, sis will have 3 meals at one time. She wants cereal, then she wants some fruit, then she wants some noodles, then she wants some more cereal, then she wants some chicken, she wants some hot wings, like, and she'll eat it. Sis be sitting there grubbing. And then by the time she's done eating, the boys wake up, and then I gotta get them something. I done cleaned the whole house. I done bathed Paisley, combed her hair. Now I'm getting myself ready. It just becomes a bit much. Alan, getting him ready for his class, and then doing stuff with Drew to prepare him. It just constantly moving. Your brain is constantly going. So if I make it look easy, it's not easy. I'm telling you now, it's not easy, but you just get used to it. Like, we have a routine. So it's not like things are out of order and things are happening that I'm not prepared for. Like, we have the same routine, so we just in motion. We know what's about to happen at this time or whatever. And so that makes it a little bit easier. That's why I tell any parent, put your kid on a schedule. Those first 4 or 5 months of their lives, you have no control of that. You're on their time. But after that, try to make it a routine. Wake up, bath time, food, nap. Make it a routine, and it will make your life so much easier. But it's about to be really crazy, because now I'm in school. So I'm gonna have school, doing my YouTube channel, parenting. So yeah, it's a lot. And then trying to find a job. I have been trying to find a job, y'all. I was trying to find something that works, like after school hours. So it would be like maybe like a evening or an overnight shift. I didn't want to do overnight though, because shit. By the time I get home, there's no going to sleep. You got to stay up because you got to get them ready and stuff, and then they're up, and it's hard trying to take a nap with the kids up and stuff. Even, with daddy here to tend to them while I take a nap. Paisley, oh my gosh, she will ruin your nap in a quickness. She'll be like, it's morning time. Girl, no, it's not. I know the sun is out and all that, but it's not morning. But she will harass you the whole time. She'll sneak in there. Morning time, wake up. So yeah, overnight shift was kind of like pushing it, but it's so hard. That's why, like, a lot of people was talking shit about the EDD. Like, people need to get out their ass, get a job, and blah blah blah. And that's true. It's true. People do. There are people that are really not trying to do nothing. They just trying to, live off of the EDD. But I feel like for the parents that have, the parents, they got kids and shit. Like, for me, I'm not comfortable at all with sending my kids to school because of this virus. That shit is still out there. That's why when I see people walking around with no mask on, when I see people not social distancing, when I see people at parties all the time, gatherings, I'm like, hell no. Like, that stuff is still out there. People, vaccinated or not, you still can catch it. You can still die from it. So I don't know why people feel like they're untouchable. And that's why I'm like so scared to send my kids to school, because they little, and little kids, they nasty. They're so nasty. They will go to the bathroom and not wash their hands. They'll be like, oh shoes, I forgot to wash my hands. And by the time they figure that out, they done touched everything. And then everybody else is touching it behind them. And then you just don't know who these people live with and who those people been around. It's like, I don't want to say an STD, but it travels. You don't know who in their household has been exposed and not know, and then a kid done been around them, now they're exposed, but they don't know, and then they're going to school. So now whoever's around them, they're exposed. And I just didn't want to put their lives at risk. So I was just like, Alan did really good doing virtual learning. So I signed them up for independent studies. Andrew is not yet in the independent studies program, so we've been doing stuff at home with him until we can get him in there. But he should be enrolled by next Monday. So yeah, they get to still interact with kids on the computer. They still do little workouts. The teacher has them on Zoom for an hour, and then after that is independent studies. That's when we do the school work with him, and we're familiar with that because when his teacher will have meetings, all the teachers will have meetings, so there wasn't no sub. It was the caregiver is the person to do the schoolwork with you, and he did really well with that. So that's why we were very comfortable with doing independent studies. I know for some parents, they're not even working and they throwing their kids out there. And for me, that's not okay for me. I'm not doing that to mine. I'm in the house safe while you at school taking the risk. No. Because I remember before COVID hit, it was like January 2020. And Alan was sick. And it was like everybody started getting sick. I don't think I got sick, but even my parents' household got sick from being around him. And when I would call his school to let them know like he's sick, the lady told me like, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of the kids are sick. Like, we have, like, it's ghost town in here because a lot of the kids are sick. So something's like going around. And then what do you know? A month later, Corona. So I don't know shit if they had COVID. If they had COVID back then, that's why they were sick like that and everybody got sick. But, I just constantly was thinking about that time. And I was just like, if I send him to school, man, and it's about to get cold too. The weather's about to change. I'm like, I don't want to take that risk. So, independent studies, it is. I don't care what everybody else is doing. For me and mine's independent studies, it is. So that's why when I was job searching, I was trying to find something that would work around their schedule too, because there was times where he missed virtual learning because I had an appointment or whatever, and no one knew how to get him on there or something. I don't know. It was like a couple of times, and I just don't want that to happen again. So I wanted to make sure that I was the one, because this is different. It's not the virtual learning. This is completely different. Like, you have to sit there with him and do the work. And it's not just him, it's Andrew too. So I feel like for the parents that have kids that's in independent studies and they have to do that with them, I feel like if they can't get EDD, the state should be giving them something to be able to pay rent and bills or whatever, because it's hard to find a job with the type of schedule that you need being a parent. And then they might not have somebody that could watch the kid at the time that they probably, like me too, if they do get a job, it got to be evening or overnight, and they probably don't have anyone that they can leave their child with during those times. So it's like they're fucked. How am I supposed to leave and go make money? And then also, it's fucking scary working. Now, if I didn't have no kids and it was just me, it'll be a completely different story, because I'm just putting myself at risk when I leave this house and go to work. But I got a whole ass family up in here, and I got 3 tiny kids in here. So that's another thing too. When I've been looking for work, I've been trying to make sure it's a place where it's not a lot of workers. I'm not trying to be in nobody's warehouse, nobody's store. I needed to be short, like a small business or staff or whatever, or wherever I'm going to be placed, I need to be there. Or if there is someone around me, I needed to really be 6 feet, because they feel like, oh, because we test you, oh, because you wearing a mask, vaccinations, whatever, you have nothing to worry. No, hell no. I'm not taking that risk. I'm not comfortable with that at all. When I see these workers, when I go grocery shopping, and how they close and all that stuff with each other, I'm like, hell nah. I would be like, look, 6 feet, please. Go do your work over there and leave me alone. I ain't trying to be rude, but 6 feet. The shit is still out there. It's not gone. You're not. Huh? Like, Drew, like, who are you talking to? I'm on live. I'm live streaming. Like, you're not untouchable. You are you can get it too, okay? So, anyways, I don't know. I feel like people in that type of situation, they should still get EDD, or they should get some type of help, because it's hard out here. Shit. Not everybody is comfortable with working out there with these people, and this virus is still going around. Because I know when I heard my uncle's voice on the phone when he had it and he was in the hospital and he called us, that shit had me traumatized. It had me spooked. I was like, People will be like, oh, let's meet up, or let's do this, let's do that. We went out to Vegas. We went to Bridget's birthday party, and I felt like each time I was having a panic attack. I would try to keep my distance, because I'm like, I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. And then, like, when I go grocery shopping, I try to go when it's first open, so that I don't have to be around nobody. Y'all, I only been on here for an hour. Not that I'm trying to keep track of time, but god damn. Yeah, man. Like, stuff is out there, and people walking around and acting as if it's nothing to be worried about. It's crazy. Tarada boom, yeah. Girl, I feel you. Heard things say, when you have different hair texture in the back. That's how mine's look. That's my hair in the back, boy. But it be like in the inside in the back. That be like dry. Like no matter what you do or you put on it, it's like everything just sits on top of it. It doesn't absorb it or nothing. And then on this side of my hair in the front, like the small front section, is like very loose. And I done cut my hair so many times to see if it'll grow back curly. And it was like, girl, no, this is what it is. This is the texture. Get used to it. Try to blend it in, do something. My goodness gracious. Goodness. Okay, so I wanted to share with y'all. This is my skit ideas. So I came up with 2 skits I wanted to do. I did a skit talking to my younger self. The only thing is when it comes to the skits, like I gotta find somebody to play the parts. And you know, not everybody is with the business. So I've been trying to, I don't know, do a skit where I can just play the part. So the first one I wanted to do was say something before it's too late. And I was thinking like a mother-daughter arguing because I gotta play the parts. So I was gonna do like the mother is dying and then the daughter never got the chance to say sorry. And then another one is life without kids. So I gotta, since they're always trying to be in my business and be in my videos, I was like, okay, well let me do a skit where I can include them. So life without kids. As much mess I be talking about them, I could not imagine life without them. Like I really couldn't. Like them my homies. Like it would be so weird. Like even when my parents take them and they'll be gone for like when it hit like 2 hours straight that they're gone, I just feel like I don't know what to do with myself. I'm looking around and I'm just like, okay, what should I do? What should I do? Like I even call my mom and harass her, and I'm like, are they acting up? Just so hoping that she will say yeah, and then that'll be my reason to go get them. But she'll be like, leave me alone. They're fine. And I'm like, all right. But she'd be like, dang, they are fine. Like, I know how to deal with kids. Remember, I dealt with you and y'all and everybody else's kids. And I'm like, I know. It'd be a lot going on. I'd be like, what is all this noise? So, yeah. I just couldn't imagine life without them. Like, they keep me busy. They keep me alive. I think I would be freaking bored and lonely and depressed without them. Even with my husband, I would still be freaking lonely. Like, I miss the kids. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm trying to think. Like, are there any other skit ideas that you guys have? I was also thinking about doing like, I want to do a short film. And when I say short, I mean like a 30-minute film, because most movies and videos and stuff is like an hour and a half. So I wanted to do like half that time. So I was thinking like a 30-minute short film. And I wanted the setting to be like one setting. Because I watched a movie with Kerry Washington, and I realized, bro, the lobby was the setting the whole entire movie. Like, they did not leave this lobby. Everything was happening in this lobby. But it was so interesting. It was so interesting. like it caught all of my attention. I was still into it. And I was like, damn, like towards the end of the movie, I'm like, they've been in that same spot the whole movie. But I thought that was brilliant. Like that's how good your movie was, that you only needed one setting. So, oh, and if you guys are wondering what that cup is right here, I'm pointing to it, but this right here. If you guys are wondering what that is, that's let me see, I'll show y'all. This is just a little test. But you see? It's for donations. When you guys send a donation, it does that. So hopefully I'll get to see that in real life. I want to see that in real life, y'all. I've been seeing these other YouTubers do it, and I'm like, can I do that one day? One day, though. One day. So the next time that I do go live, I will post. So if you go to the community part of my profile, well, most likely on your homepage, if you are subscribed to my channel, so you got to make sure that you are subscribed and that you do hit the notification bell, because that's how you get notified. If you don't see, if you don't see a post from me, at least you being subscribed and you hit that bell, the notification bell, it will still notify you when I upload or when I do go live. So if you don't see a post, you will get notified when I do go live or I drop a video. So next time I do go live, I'm going to give you guys a heads up, because this was kind of like a surprise. I knew I was going to go live from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., but I didn't share it. And I meant to share it earlier and I didn't. I got caught up with time. But next time I will, because I don't know what days exactly. For sure Wednesday, you guys can catch me on here, but I'm not sure what other days I'm going to do. I do want to do a weekend. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. We got to do a poll, because I'm debating between Friday and Saturday. That way, when you guys are up with me, if you got work Monday or whatever it may be, I mean, if you got the weekends off, you'll be able to stay up to catch me. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what day, Friday or Saturday. We got Wednesday. And then we need one more day. I'm going to try to do 2 days. And then I really do want to do 3 though. But I'm not too sure yet. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to put too much on myself, because I'm already posting 3 videos a week. At least 3 videos a week. And then I'm about to start school. And then I got the kids, they in school. And then I just got the kids, period. So I just don't want to be overwhelmed. But like I said, I chose this time because I'm already up. 9 p.m. is when the house is quiet. And yeah, adult time. But I want to make it fun. I want to make it fun. I'm not much of a drinker. I'm not a drinker. I don't even want to call myself a drinker, because every time I say I'm gonna have a drink, I get a headache, because I get bad headaches now. And so it's like every time I say or think about, I should get me a glass of wine or something like that, my head starts hurting. So because I know I gotta take medicine, I won't drink. That's why when I go to parties, any of that stuff, I don't drink anymore. I don't do it anymore. But I would love to sit here and just have me a nice little glass of wine and be like, okay, y'all. But I don't know. because this is adult time, you know. This is a no judgment zone at all. We can talk about whatever we want. We can do whatever we want without anybody judging us. Um, if they do, I will kick their asses up out of here. But yeah, this is adult time. This is when I get to relax and chillax, and I'm trying to do it with y'all. So I want you guys to be able to do it with me too. So yeah, I want to make it fun. I want to make it, if you bored or whatever, you're like, oh, I know I can go to Breezy's. I can go to Breezy's. I know I'm gonna have me a good old time over there. So if you guys are seeing this, you're watching this, um, after I post it or whatever, if there's any topic that you want me to talk about on the next time I go live, that way I can be prepared and, have more things for us to do or talk about. If there's any type of game that we can play on live, you can comment that below too. You can mention that, like, hey, we can play this or whatever. That way everybody can interact with one another. Um, One day I tried to play Hangman, and I was like, why the hell was we playing Hangman in school? Hanging somebody, bro, that's not cool. So I don't know, but I figured we can do like Family Feud. I got the Family Feud cards, and it can just be, I can just tell you guys one of the survey questions, and then y'all can just comment below what you think it is, and then I'll go by the order that I'm getting the answers. So if the first answer is right, I'll write it down. Okay, that one is on the board, and then y'all can see what's already been answered that's on the board. And then if someone get it wrong, they have X cards. So I'll show you, oh, that one, that's an X. So I think it'll be fun. It'll be a way of us interacting with one another. So yeah, like I said, I definitely want to go live more. I'm so thirsty. Like, I want to make me an ice caramel macchiato, but I don't feel like doing it. I really wish hubby was up and he could make me one, because I want one so bad. I'm about to text him and see if he up. My mom texted me tonight and she told me my uncle had got Paisley some gold earrings. And he told me he was going to get her some. He was getting all of the girls some earrings. So he got Paisley some. He got my cousin's daughter some. And my sister, baby, he got her some too. I love my uncles. I'm telling you, it takes a village. Like, we all look out for each other. Like, even when I was growing up, my uncles always, whenever they come around, they would be pulling money out of their pockets. Oh, here you go, Munch. Here you go, Mama Britt. And I'm like, dang. Like, you don't even have to ask for anything. And then they'll tell you, like, let me know if you need anything. And they ain't playing. Like, let me know if you need anything. Or if they know something that you do need and you ain't say nothing, they gonna go get it and they gonna come back to you. My auntie, all of them, my parents, my auntie, my uncles, they will pop up at my house and they will have bags of goodies that they done went and got at the store. They got Oreo cookies, some ice cream, milk. They be coming with all types of stuff. My mama, man, her and my daddy, they'll come here with a box of chips, some candy, some clothes. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Oh, we saw this for the kids. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I call them my village. They always look out for us. They always look out for the kids. My uncles too, they had came here one day and they were like, where the kids at? So when they came outside, here they go. Oh, here go your they call it their allowance. Here go your allowance, and they giving them $20 each. And I'm like, Cause you know what they gonna say? Can you take me to Target? Alan, every time he gets some money, can we go to Target? I'm like, what are you trying to get from Target? A toy? Oh, and one day I took them. I took them to Target. I'm like, one morning we went early. And I said, okay, I'll let y'all get a toy. One toy each. I was gonna let them get an expensive toy each. I was like, one toy each. Alan and Drew got the little Spider-Man thing, you know, that you put on right here, and it shoot the web in the water. The thing was like $9.99, and then Paisley had got, what did she get? I forgot what toy she got, but it was like $20 at the most. So I was expecting to be paying like 100, 150 for all of their stuff. No, it was like they didn't want to get nothing. I was like, "Are you sure that's what you want to get?" Yes. I'm like, "All right, you like it, I love it." Shit, ain't gotta tell me twice. Mm-mm. Yeah, I did that damn thing too fast. Too fast. Yeah, God is good. God is good. God is definitely good. I'll be like, how did I deserve all that I have? And I ain't rich or nothing, but I mean, like, just all the love and happiness that I have, my body and soul, my family. Like, I'm just so blessed. Now, I know you ain't supposed to question him, but I get scared sometimes. Like it's just so good. Like, is it all gonna be taken away from me? Like, what's going on? Because I'd be like so freaking happy. I be stressed out sometimes with the kids, but it'll be for like 5 minutes, and then I'm back like loving all on them and stuff. But yeah. So I saw something last night with Steve. Steve from Blue's Clues. Do y'all remember him? The OG Steve from Blue's Clues? So the whole time, see, this is why, man. I remember when he disappeared from the show, people were like, "Oh, he died," or he was on drugs. They were like, "Oh, he was on drugs." People just started making rumors and stuff. And because we didn't really have no closure, I'm thinking, "Oh, he really died from drugs." So Brett popped up last night on my timeline. And he was basically saying that he went to college. That's why he left. And I'm like, Steve went to better himself while everybody was saying he was on drugs and died. The same thing with Bill Nye the Science Guy. People were like, oh, he died. And they did that to Urkel too. Oh, Urkel died. But then years later, you see them in, because back then it wasn't like social media where you can follow these people and see how they're doing or what they got going on. So it was like people was making rumors, and it was like people were believing it because there was nothing else saying anything other than that. So when I saw him pop last night, I was like, bruh, why do these people do that? Why do they lie and say he was on drugs and then he died? Like, what's wrong with people? Why do they do stuff like that? Why do they say stuff like that? As soon as somebody disappears, because they was on drugs. Or, because they on drugs. And don't even be knowing nothing. Like, shut up. If you don't know, then don't say nothing. Because I sure did believe it. I'm thinking, damn, Steve. You don't win and tore yourself up. I need to charge this laptop. Yeah, I made this earlier. But I had nowhere to put it. I was like, I have nowhere to put it. So I did all of that for nothing. But it's all good. It's all good. Yep, y'all. I combed my hair out for y'all. Comb the hair for y'all. Because I will go days without combing this mess. It will be in 2 braids or in a pineapple with a headscarf on, and it is what it is. Maybe I should go live every day so I can comb my hair, right? I put 30 short film, 30 minutes. Short film. One setting. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a 30-minute short film, 1 setting. So I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna try to find a setting where I can do this video. And then I'm gonna write the script for it. So I gotta see. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bubble map tomorrow or something. So y'all see my logo. I tried to do it on here too. It was so crazy because I couldn't think of a logo. And I was just like, I want something authentic, something that can't be copied. So I just started making stuff with my finger on PicsArt, and I made this wave. Well, it's supposed to be a wave. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's a wave. And yeah, Brazy's World. I can't believe I've been doing this for 5 years. This is crazy. Real crazy. It's a long time. A lot of people... I've had a lot of people tell me that they wanted to do YouTube, and I used to tell people, do it. Like, do it now. Because time flies. Before you know it, years past when you said that you wanted to do YouTube. So I always encourage people to do it. Like if you want to do YouTube, if it's something you really want to do, if you got a phone that can record, then you should do it. And then I will even tell them like the apps that I use, because I only use iMovie. I have an iPhone, and I do iMovie. And even before I had a camera, I mean, well, my friend actually invested in me. She had got me a camera for a gift. But I would use my iPhone too for times when I was outside and all of that stuff. I would use my iPhone, and back then I think I had an iPhone 6. Yeah, I think it was like an iPhone 6. And I did my videos from my phone. I edited from that phone, and the screen was so little because I think this one is an 11, and it was so small. It was like maybe the screen was probably like this much. So it was so small trying to edit and stuff, but I used to get it done. I used to get it done every day. Every day. That first year I did YouTube, I had a video out every day. I don't know how I did it, why I did it, but I had a video out every day. And for and I tell people YouTube is really not for everybody, because a lot of people, what they do is they see these big YouTubers and they see how successful their channel become. A lot of them is like an overnight success, and they see them with all of these subscribers, all of these views, them living in luxury, and they're like, damn, all I gotta do is make videos. Like, this is a piece of cake. I want to do it too. But it's time consuming. Doing YouTube is a job. It's definitely a job. There are times where it's taking me hours to edit because, me dealing with the kids. So I have to stop what I'm doing, tend to them or whatever. But if I'm doing it like just straight, I might have like an hour and 30 minutes of footage that I have to edit. That's time consuming, y'all. It's time consuming. And for some people, they don't like doing that. I've watched a vlog by Queen, and sis was like, I don't feel like editing. It takes too long. So, what you see is what you get. Like, she was like, I'm not cutting anything out of this vlog because I don't feel like editing. And I be feeling like that sometimes too, but no, I'm gonna edit my work, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like that. So I'm gonna edit. But because she has a huge following or whatever, it's like, it doesn't matter if she edit or not. People are gonna watch her videos regardless. But because I'm trying to get to that point, I'm gonna edit my work. But even if I did blow up like that, I still will be editing my videos. But, to each his own. But, yeah, once people get a dose of editing and then having to create content, they're exhausted. And then they're seeing how long it takes for them to make money. And they're just like, I'm cool. Because anybody will tell you that first year of doing YouTube, you do not expect any money. I got lucky and I was making money before my year, but it's hard making money on YouTube. It's very hard, especially if you're a small YouTuber. Look how long I've been doing YouTube, and look how, I see the progress, and that's, that plus I love making content. I love creating content. I love doing this. So whether I get paid or not, I love doing this. This is something that I will continue to do. So I love doing this. But my goal is to, for this to be my main income source and stuff like that. And I know one day I will get there if I just continue to be consistent and everything. I will get there. But a lot of people that are doing YouTube for other reasons, they don't last long because they see how much work it is, and they're just like, hell no, I don't want no parts of that. I don't feel like editing. I don't feel like creating thumbnails. You have to do everything. You have to record. Well, first of all, you got to prep. So you got to plan out what kind of content you're going to create. You have to record it. You have to edit it. You have to do tags. the description box, create a title. You have to create a thumbnail, and you want to make a preview of your content so that you can post it on your other social medias so that you can get people's attention. So you got to do all of that stuff. People thinking, oh, I just record a video, post it, and good to go. No, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes with it. That's why you'll see a lot of people trying to hire people to edit their videos or to create thumbnails for them, because it becomes a bit much. So yeah, YouTube is not for everybody. I mean, but I say try it and see how you feel about it. And if if it don't work for you, it don't work for you. But yeah, for some people, they grow overnight. I've seen some do it. I've seen people that started YouTube and like within 3-4 months, these people they got a shitload of people following them and views. But back then, it was because people was doing some degrading shit to get those views, and people, they were like, well, first, a lot of them was doing like clickbait, and then some were doing just nasty videos, stuff that shouldn't even be on here, honestly. Just like those smash and pass videos, I watched a few of them with my sister, and I was just like, oh, please turn. After a while, I was just like, just turn. Because I just felt like, I don't know. Smash or pass, first of all, is just tacky to me. And then, I forgot some of those other challenges. But that's why I have to stop following DMB Nation, because they were doing a lot of those challenges, and then the cheating, and then the people pretending that they pregnant, and it's like, bro, there's people out here in this world that's struggling to conceive, and you guys are over here playing about having a baby and stuff. Like, that's not cool. And so those type of videos, though, they hit. But I don't want a huge following for doing stuff like that. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Stay there. I'm on live. What's up?
You fit the money. You pay Roblox.
I'm not playing Roblox, Drew. I'm on live. The people can see you. I'm on live though. I'll play Roblox with you tomorrow. You should be asleep. It's 10:30.
I can't sleep.
You can't sleep? Did you drink some water?
No.
You thirsty? Hey. Can you give me a water? Kids, they come in handy for something. I am so committed, y'all. I'm part of me is like, well, nobody's in here. Just leave. But no, I said 9 to 12, so I'm gonna stay here until 12. Remember my diabetes insipidus? Well, if you're new. And on my playlist, if you go to my tumor journey, I think I have it under my tumor journey. Yeah. Anyways, I explained diabetes insipidus and how I was diagnosed with diabetes insipidus after I had my tumor removed. And she told me Well, they told me that it was going to disappear. I well, there's a huge change because I was drinking a gallon of water. I think in an hour or 2 hours, I was drinking a gallon of water. Always thirsty. If I didn't drink a lot, I would get a crazy migraine, like as if I was dehydrated. But I'll be like, damn, I just drunk a gallon of water. My body was releasing a lot of fluids, not just because, all right, not just because I was drinking a lot of water too, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, when they told me in the hospital, I was, they were like, you're releasing a lot of fluids. And I'm like, yeah, because I was drinking a lot of water. Like, I had a gallon of water overnight. And the doctor was like, no, you're something about my sodium. So then that's when they told me, like, I have diabetes insipidus. And then they told me that it should vanish. And so when I was doing research, I never saw anything that says anything about temporary. And then when I did start seeing other people, they were born dealing with this stuff. Or some of them was like 16 and they started dealing with this stuff. So I started sharing my experience while I was dealing with it. But I've noticed lately, like, I'm not drinking as much as I was. I'm not going to the restroom. No, damn, I take that back. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not crazy thirsty. I do go to the restroom a lot. Like, I cannot get comfortable because I gotta go to the restroom a lot. But it's not as crazy. I'm able to hold it longer than I was when I first got diagnosed. Because when I first got diagnosed, I was going to the restroom every 15 to 20 minutes. Um, that's why when we did go to Vegas the first time to help my sister move last year, I was so scared to go because I was like, I'm going to have to go to the restroom every 15, 20 minutes. That's a 4 or 5 hour drive. I'm not going to make it. I do still be thirsty though. Before being diagnosed, I drank water even though I hated it, but I couldn't drink it as fast as I do. And I drink it so fast because I be so damn thirsty. I be so thirsty. That's why I drink it so fast. Because if I'm not thirsty, my body just will not allow me to drink a lot of nothing. Like, I could sit there and try to down it, but I wouldn't be able to. I would feel like I'm going to throw up. But I'll be so thirsty that I'd be down in the water. Like, dang. So I don't want to say that it did vanish because I'm still dealing with the symptoms. But as far as me using the restroom, every 15 to 20 minutes, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm able to hold it longer. But, it do get uncomfortable because I do have to go a lot still. And every time I go, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Like a damn waterfall. It's way more than what I'm drinking. Definitely each time. I'm just glad I drink water though. That's one thing that I did like about it was it made me want to drink water. Water don't taste nasty to me anymore. It tastes good and refreshing and it just makes me feel so much better. Like, have you ever drunk water and you can just feel it hitting the spots that's empty in your body and it's just like, oh, yes. Yes. Where everybody at? I know y'all asses is not asleep. Wake that ass up. I'm about to get on now. Okay. All right, y'all. I really didn't want to I didn't want to put it on my main Facebook, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and do it. You know what's crazy is that I'm cold right now. Drinking that water just made me cold. And I'm usually always freaking hot. Always hot. So I wanted to do Paisley's hair. Yeah, my ass is always freaking cold. I mean, hot. I'm always hot. Hi, baby. Girl, I've been trying to get people in this live. I've been on since 9. I was like, I was going to stay on here until 9 or 12. And I was like, I know ain't nobody going to come in here. So I was going to leave it on here anyways. But then I was like, let me see if I can get somebody in here. What are you doing up? Let's see, where I'm going to put this one. Put it right here. I had no idea my little drink was, ooh. Uh-oh. Put it right there. I tried to be professional. I tried to be professional this time when I went live, because usually I just get on here random and just not prepared or any of that. But I was like, no, I'm gonna set a time and everything. And I even made my little board and stuff. I made a little board, and I was like, I wanted to play games and stuff with everybody so they can interact or whatever. But I knew by it being my first live stream that wasn't nobody gonna be in here. This is the first time I've been on here for that this long, and I wanted to start doing it more. I have been doing research because I was just doing it all types of wrong. I was getting on here and I was only on here for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and not doing shit. So I was like, let me get on here and try to interact with everybody. So this is just like a little test run. My first little live stream, like real live stream. And then hopefully as I keep doing it, it'll be more people in that way. Because I want to make it from 9 p.m. to 12. That way the kids are asleep. So it's adult time. And then I can be on here messing with everybody else. Oh, you waiting for Zamaya? Look at Z, man. She out there working and stuff. Grown lady. Little baby that I used to watch Fat Albert. Now she doing her thing on her grown woman. Hey, this is me. Brandon sent me a thing. It say, shit. I always put the thing wrong. It say me. I love my kids. Me also. Mom, what? Damn. I be like, damn, what you want? And I be like, oh, I love y'all. Like, god dang, call my name again. What do you want? Oops. I know Andrew's still up. What you doing, child? Look at this. It says, in 10 months, this couple got engaged, started a business. Yeah. And purchased a house. I don't like when people put like a time limit on stuff. Like if someone get with somebody and they'll be like, damn, they wasn't even together for that long or whatever. I just feel like there's no time limit. Like you could be with somebody for 15 plus years and you still not know they ass. Like, so why is it a big deal when you get engaged, married, have children with somebody that you were with for less than a year? Like people be, I feel like if you feel like you know this person and this is who you want to be with or deal with for the rest of your life, I ain't mad at you. Go ahead. People doubted Sean and I didn't know. You know, I recently found that type of stuff out, but people doubted us. Like, but I'm not surprised that they did because, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like, where the hell did he come from? But those that, you know, really knew me or been around, they knew him before other people I had around me. Sean was years. Sean and I was friends, what, 4 years before him and I even became boyfriend and girlfriend, and then just been stuck ever since. Can't get him away from me. I'm just like, but no, yeah, it's just once we got together, that was it. Stuck. Y'all, what is this man? I'm nosy. What is he going through? He going off right now. The dude downstairs. He is fucking going through it. I heard I heard like a banging noise earlier, and I was like, it gotta be him because everybody else in here asleep except for Drew, and I know he ain't doing nothing but laying down. So I'm like, what is that? What is he doing? And then, but now I hear him and he cursing, he like going off. But I'm pretty sure he's talking to himself because he always do that. But I'll be like, what is you going through? Like, what's going on? I remember one time I had ordered some pizza, and when the pizza dude came to the house, he was like, does that guy right there live here? Cause he was like all the way at the front gate or something, and I was like, oh yeah, he lived downstairs. And he was like, dang, I thought he was gonna try to punch me out or something for the food. And I was like, yeah, I don't say nothing. I gave him some cupcakes one day, and he was happy about it. But his mood is like, there's days where I will leave or something, and he'll say, hey or hi, and then there's days where he don't say shit to you. Like he'll look at you like, who the fuck are you? So I don't know what he got going on in his life, but he down there arguing with himself though, going off. I wish I could hear because he going off. Man, that's sad. I'm getting tired of seeing R. Kelly. I'm getting tired of him and his shit. I don't even listen to his music no more. I'm just so tired of him and what he. Cause I was thinking about that video he did when we was in high school. I don't even think I was in high school. I think I was in middle school when he did that video, and how everybody was like the girl was 15 or 16. And back then, I wasn't really even thinking about it. Like, damn, he nasty. That's a little kid and stuff. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was more like tripping out on the way that she was dancing on the video and how she was letting him pee on her. I was kind of like, wait, what in the world? But now, like with all this stuff he got going on, I'm just like, bruh, he was a fucking pervert. You a molester, you rapist, like he disgusting. And then, cause I remember like people used to say how he was married to Aaliyah and all this shit, and now they, putting stuff out there of how he did marry her because she had got pregnant, and in order for her to get an abortion, it had to be a spouse or a parent. And then I'm kind of like, okay, where the fuck was her parents at? Like, I don't care who this nigga is or what he's supposed to do for my child. Why would you leave her unattended with him? I'm not leaving my kid with no grown ass man. And it's sad that she can't even rest in peace without these people talking about that. Discussing her. They discussing her in court. She not even here to talk for herself. I'm like, it's sad. It's sad. And then her mom and brother gotta live and hear that type of shit. They don't want to hear that. I forgot to hit up Jukebox and ask her if she okay since her girlfriend passed away. I'm about to see if I can find her on Instagram. What is it called? Raisin Cannon. Let's see if I can find Jukebox. Okay, here she go. Juke. I'm about to write her for real. Hey Juke, I was just writing to check on you since your girl died. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to take his ass to bed. Shut your ass up. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. But he did that one. It was early. It was like in the afternoon he did that. And he was talking to the landlord, and he was telling him something about, I guess, the medicine that he takes or something. The person that gives him the medicine, like, it has him out, like he be out. And then he was like, I guess the dude leaves the TV on, and he was like, I don't want to watch that shit. He was like, I'll be out of it, and he turns the TV on. I don't want to watch that shit. If he turn that shit on again, I'm gonna kill him. And I'm like, oh God. And he says, he was like, something about whatever he had him watching had sex, prostitution, and drugs. And I was just like, he was like, I want to watch marriage or something with people married or something. And I was just like, I don't know. He loud, look. No, he quiet. He did say that he don't sleep. See, I heard him say something about, I don't know. He cursing. Every other word is a curse word. He's saying F you. Nobody is in the house with him. Nobody's in the house with him. Besides the cat. Yeah, he said that he don't sleep. Like, he has a hard time sleeping. Like, he barely sleep. And one day I heard him sleep. It was like 8 p.m. I had went downstairs and I heard him snoring. He was snoring loud than a mug. I was like, dang. I hope he get the help he need, cause child. He said, who the F are you? Effing nobody. Mm. Oh, I like this post. She put, don't be a girl with just a pretty face. Be the woman with everything to offer and more. Beauty, brains, and bread. Be the woman these chicks can't fuck with and these dudes can't touch. Okay. Man. Because these chicks, man, they feel like, because they got a pretty face and these bodies that they done went and got done, that they ain't got to bring nothing to the table. They like, I'm bringing this to the bed, honey. Like, what do you mean? What can I bring to the table? No. Like, what the hell? But these dudes are starting to catch on to these women and what they about, and they like, shit, if you ain't matching me, honey, I'm not giving you the time or the day. I guess they getting tired of these females just wanting to be a trophy wife and shit, and they ain't doing nothing but spending their money. They like, hell nah. Damn, go to bed. What you talking about? Shut up, ballhead. Y'all, I'm starting to get sleepy. That girl yawning. That girl is yawning. I'm starting to get tired. Starting to get tired. That's crazy because any other night, I'm up, fully wired. Like last night, I was gonna go live because I couldn't sleep. It was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, "Damn, I can." I think I went to sleep at 2:30, and I was like, "Should I go live?" But of course, I knew nobody's gonna be on too damn late in the damn day. I should have went live on TikTok too. I wish you could hook TikTok to this. It lets you hook Facebook, but not TikTok. Okay, I'm about to see if I can get some people. I don't know. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Do, do, do. Oh, maybe I should change the category. Oh my God. You know, that's the first time I ever got a like. Thank you. Rody. I've never got likes before. That's crazy. I've never seen that. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you. So I'm actually, you gave me 92. You're so nice. Let me, I don't know how to switch the damn camera around. Okay, well, I'm on live on YouTube too. I've actually been on live on YouTube for like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours now. And I decided to get on here before I went to sleep. See? Oh, damn. I don't know what the hell I did. I don't know what I did. You can know. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. But dang, that was the first time I ever got, what's not working? The charger?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Drew, why the charger never working when you use it? Is the iPad dying?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta wait. I have 1 more hour. Well, you need to be asleep anyway. Y'all hear him? Like he trying to hurry up and know. OMG. The homegirl tried to wake up. That's Paisley. Don't let her hear you, please. Hopefully she'll go back to bed. Go ahead. I heard Paisley trying to open the bedroom door. She's not doing it now, so most likely let me tell you what she did. She done got out of her bed and she done climbed into our bed. So I'm pretty sure she's laying on my side of the bed right now. Like she always do. Okay, I'm gonna turn my music back on. Huh?
The fish died.
Huh?
The fish died.
The fish died? No, he didn't. The fish still alive.
I didn't see him moving.
Well, that's because I forgot to turn the fish light on. I mean, the fish tank light on. You want to turn it on?
Yeah.
Go ahead, turn it on. You know how? Hell no. Shh, don't let her hear you. I'm gonna get him. He gonna stop right in front of my door. Keep going. Go to your room. I don't know what I did on TikTok, my TikTok live. I don't know, but I just went ahead and ended the thing because I'm over here pushing shit. I don't even know. But I had never got a like it was showing me coins or something. It was showing me something. He was sending me coins or something. He said he sent 92. I know he lying. But it was cool just to see that, just that one. I was like, oh damn. I really wish I could connect. Cause see, TikTok show you love. Like, it's so many people on TikTok. Even with it being this late, there's so many people on TikTok. So, like, I wish I could put TikTok to this, but I don't know. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna spend the last hour on TikTok. Yeah. I gave you guys 2 good hours. 2 good hours. So, like I said, I will put on what is it? In the community part on YouTube. When you come to my channel on the community, I will put when I'm going to go live. So I'll give you guys a heads up. I'll try to give you guys like at least a 3-hour heads up before I decide to go live. And then it will be, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. for sure. Otherwise, if I don't post it and I go live, it's just on some random stuff, and I'm most likely not going to be on for that long, but you can catch me if you can. So that's why I do highly recommend that you guys do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you do get notified. But yeah, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. is the times that I will go live. Wednesday for sure. And I need you guys to choose between Friday and Saturday. So I'll put a post up, and I'll have you guys vote on Fridays or Saturdays when I should go live. All right, but I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and